be talking about coffee. We're gonna be talking about coffee because I'm not on coffee, but I wish I was on coffee. Coffee. I'm gonna be talking to you guys about the pros and cons of coffee and what it's like being off coffee, do I miss it, all that jazz. So let's just get started. And the reason we're talking about coffee is because I have been off coffee for a month and a half, and I have seen significant changes within my mental state, physical state, and I wanted to just share those with you guys. As many of you guys know, I am based in Seattle, Washington, and coffee is everywhere. Like, it's literally, there's a street downtown Seattle and there's 4 Starbucks, one on each corner, and they're always packed. Coffee is just kind of all around me here, and I wasn't as surrounded by coffee back in Wisconsin or Minnesota, and here it's everywhere. So the reason I stopped drinking coffee was because a month and a half ago I had a really scary panic / anxiety attack, and I had never had one of those before, but after reflecting on it, I think a lot of it had to do with the amount of coffee I was drinking. I've definitely dealt with like a little bit of anxiety before, but I've never had such a bad panic or anxiety. I've never had such a bad like attack until a month and a half ago. So I stopped doing caffeine for the most part, high doses of it at least, to kind of gear myself off of it, and I have not had a sip of coffee since. So I was drinking about 3 cups of coffee a day, and I would drink one and then I would start to crash and get like irritable, and I would drink another one, and the same thing. It was a slippery slope, and the same thing kept happening, and I felt very dependent on coffee. Like, I couldn't function. I literally couldn't start my day without a cup of coffee. That's to the extent that I was at. You know, I was irritable. I definitely noticed fatigue. Like, I wouldn't do much after work. I was just really exhausted. Having that cup of coffee really, like, it made me tired, which is so ironic, right? Coffee's supposed to wake you up, but, you know, I would drink it and then I would feel awesome. I'd be like, I can do anything, and then I would crash and I'd be like, I'm overworked. I can't do it anymore. So that was like the slope that I was in. Cons of coffee: we have mood swings, we have fatigue, we have irritability, we have teeth stain. You know, you get jittery. Like, I always would get like really jittery. Like, okay, like I'm ready to do something. Like, let's go. And that isn't fun. So the high of coffee is fun, but when you start to crash like a drug, it's not so fun. Okay guys, so basically what caffeine does is it overstimulates your nervous system, and that's not good. So when it overstimulates your nervous system, you feel like a rapid heartbeat, and you feel like jittery, and you just feel very like anxious when your nervous system is overstimulated. At least that's what I felt. And with feeling that mentally, you feel drained, you feel tired, you're like, I want to just sleep, but you can't, because your whole body physically is just like overworked and it's overstimulated, and you're just like, ugh. So it's been like 6 weeks since I've been off coffee, and I just want to tell you guys that starting off, drinking no coffee was really hard. Week 1 and week 2 sucked. I craved it. The very first week I had headaches. I thought I was getting the flu, and I was clearly addicted to it. I mean, those are symptoms of an addict, because I wasn't getting sick. I was literally just like withdrawing from coffee, and it sucked. I didn't want to go to work. I wanted to call in, and I was so moody. And I was like, give me my freaking cup of coffee. I was just very irritated. But after those 2 weeks, it was like, it started to get a lot better. So now I just want to kind of talk to you guys about what I've noticed from not drinking coffee for a month and a half. Now, I know that's not a long time to not drink coffee, but I'm just now starting to like see benefits, so I kind of just want to share those with you. So for one, my anxiety is gone at the moment. Don't get me wrong, life still stresses me out for sure, but as far as like almost having an anxiety attack or a panic attack, I haven't seen any of that since. You know, there's a lot of things you can do, and a lot of things I do for, you know, kind of diminishing the stress level in my life, like exercise and, you know, essential oils, try to eat pretty good, things like that. And I started to kind of watch what I've eaten a little bit, and I'm still like, the whole health thing is like new to me. I'm a vegetarian, and I like greens and stuff, but I definitely don't have a perfect diet by any means. Like, no. But I'm starting to kind of watch what I eat, or not really watch what I eat, but like take into account what is in what I eat, if that makes sense. But I never exercised when I drank coffee, and now that I'm not drinking it, I somehow like started to exercise. So I'm starting to do things that I just did not have the energy to do when I was drinking coffee. So that is like, that's number one for me. Like, being able to do things that I've wanted to do for a really long time and I haven't been able to do, I'm starting to be able to do because I don't feel sluggish and I don't feel tired and I don't feel like so mentally drained from coffee. So that's probably the biggest thing I've noticed. I'm excited to kind of see where this takes me. I don't know if I'm going to stay off coffee 100%, but at the moment I definitely crave it, but I don't feel such a pull towards it to feel like that again, because that feeling, you know, after kind of stepping back and reevaluating it, wasn't my favorite feeling. So, okay guys, so that kind of wraps this video up. I hope that you learned something. I know this isn't like a Seattle-based video, but I still hope that you enjoyed it just as much. Please subscribe and comment below what you guys want to see next. I will have another vlog coming your way next week because I miss doing vlogs. I love vlogging. Remember to have a beautiful day. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!